Super simple. How to make no smell edibles with the mason pot. I'm going to give you a couple tips, tricks, kind of hacks you can do here. But first and foremost, the mason pot is super like sealed up. The silicone ring here with a thermometer inserts is airtight. The lid is airtight. So you might be saying, yo, where does the smell come from? The most smell comes after decarboxylating and activating, and then when you're infusing. So when you're done decarbing and you open it up, some smell will come out. When you're done infusing, getting ready to strain, some smell will come out. So if you want to go super detective incognito, just do that outside. I don't do that. I personally don't think it's necessary because these other methods will cover the smell enough, in my opinion. So, first and foremost, the easiest thing to do, light a candle, light some incense, light some sage, light some Palo Santo, get that vibe right if you want to go that route. That will cover it up. You can also simply just add garlic and other herbs to the oil itself, and that really helps. Now, my personal favorite way, just being somebody that enjoys cooking, somebody that loves garlic, is I will just put some garlic, chop a clove in half, chop a couple cloves in half, butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, cover it up in foil, and just stick it in next to the jar when it's infusing, or you could even saute it on the stove top. But I just love the garlic smell, and it's a way to kind of multitask. And that garlic is so strong that it will permeate wherever you are over the smell of what's going on in the jar. So that's my personal favorite way. Again, most of the smell will happen after the decarb process. So I also highly recommend after it's done decarbing, let it chill maybe 20, 30 minutes. Let those vapors settle down. Because if you open it off the rip, you will get a nice waft. The more you let it settle down, the less smell there will be. But those are some nice, easy ways to get around the smell, and being somebody that has had to care about this more in the past and figuring it out. And, I have friends that, care about smell for several reasons. Some have neighbors that, are worried about it. And I don't think it would even go out the door typically, even if you didn't do these other methods. I have some friends that have young kids that they don't necessarily want smelling the flower. And I should compare it to just like smoking. Like, if I was gonna compare the smell of this to smoking, I would say I don't know if you've ever vaped flower out of, like, a volcano or a box vape. I would say it's like taking a couple flower vape puffs and blowing them in the air. It's nowhere near taking a bong rip, smoking J's, or anything like that. It's far less smell than that. Sorry, I had, like, a little thing on my hat here. Oh, there it went, little hair. Um, but that's just basically the gist of how to make no smell edibles with the Mason pot, guys. I hope this video found you well. Again, fair amount of questions on this. I've done other content on it on TrueBuds TV, but figured I would address the Mason pot fam straight up. Thank you for being part of the fam, and I'll catch you on another video. Let me know what you want to see. Truly, truly, truly appreciated. Truly, 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 truly. Just fucking clowning around over here. But again, last thing I'm gonna say is it really has the least amount of smell of any infuser I've ever used, and it still has that versatility if you want to go full detective mode and crack it outside, guys. Thanks again.